Some say the north has a way of revealing truth in us. Under the aurora, in front of the biggest waterfalls and within the greatest forests. During evenings filled with laughter and silence in equal measure, I felt one of these truths. That some of the most beautiful journeys are not the ones we walk alone, but the ones we share with those who touch our hearts. There are friends, there is family, and then there are friends who become family. To welcome them into this northern life, into these wild and quiet landscapes, is one of the greatest gifts I know. And during the past 2 weeks, I welcomed a very dear friend for the second time to our life here up north. Now, before we dive into this beautiful shared moments in nature, let me take you first into something a little wilder.
Take me back to the riverside, counting days, passing time. Yeah, we were young and so alive.
One rainy weekend in September, we took on the challenge of caring for 48 dogs for 48 hours, while our dear friends, the owners of the Husky Farm, finally went on their first holiday in 9 years. For nearly 3 days, we handled everything: feeding the dogs, exercising the puppies, looking after the chickens, and running the whole kennel. It was intense, chaotic at times, but also one of the most rewarding adventures we've ever had. If you'd like to see more about that journey, I've made a full video about it that you can check out on my channel.
Take me down the desert roads. We crashed the car, getting stoned. Life is still all a mystery. Now it's all too clear to me. So can I feel again everything?
One of the main reasons we chose to move to this part of Sweden was the nature. Vast, intense, and endlessly healing. It's also one of the reasons our home has become a place of retreat for our friends. When we welcomed our visitor this time, we prepared a special escape to one of my favorite corners of Jämtland. We booked a few nights in a little cabin near Åre to enjoy the mountain area, the waterfalls, and the beautiful colors of autumn. All 3 of us needed this. Days without worry, without responsibility, where time slowed down and every moment was felt. Even when you live surrounded by such beauty, it happens you get lost in daily stress to forget to pause and truly see. This weekend felt like my nervous system exhaled deeply. My heart filled again with love, with stillness, with creativity. And for that, I am so grateful. This time of recharge was also a time to truly listen to our needs. We lived hour by hour, took every moment as it came, and let our feelings and desires guide us. Of course, a life like this isn't permanently possible in our society, but that's exactly why it feels so good to surrender to it during holidays like these. The real magic, though, lies in carrying pieces of this rhythm back into our everyday lives, allowing ourselves an hour or even just a few minutes to do exactly what we need. So, my dear, if you had an hour just for yourself today, what would you do? What does your heart long for? Peace? Nature? Something delicious? Movement? Take a moment to feel into yourself, to breathe deeply, and to simply allow yourself to be. Oh, and what also always helps with getting out of your head is some physical work outdoors. As most of you know by now, my husband and I fulfilled our dream and bought our very own house. The moving in date is in October, so we still have a little time for some preparations, like collecting stones, for example. If you know, you know. She helped me and time just went by, and whenever I will see these stones in my garden now, I will think of her visit and the beautiful time we spent together. And during the evenings we were waiting for the northern lights to appear.
alt, aber... Oh Gott.
So schlimmer, schlechter Verlierer.
Lol.
Ja, wir sind Gleichstand.
And eventually, one night, we got really lucky. And, my loves, you guessed it. No guest stays for more than a week without visiting our husky family. This time she already knew what she was getting herself into, except for the puppy madness, and it seemed to me like this made the experience even better. We did spend time inside and outside, and what can I say? Can a heart overflow from love and cuteness? If it can, it happens here.
Cover up your scars. You're perfect, darling, just the way you are. So before you think to rip yourself apart, open up my heart and you'll find love, 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 love. Love, love, love. Open up my heart and you'll find love. Never grow old, even when we grow up. It's up to us to stop and smell each rose. They're the colors that we show, it's the feeling that we trust, and it's the brush that we both carry. You don't ever have to look too far. You don't have to cover up your scars. You're perfect, darling, just the way you are. So before you think to rip yourself apart, open up my heart and you'll find love, 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 love. Love, love, love. Open up my heart and you'll find love. When you're searching hard and it seems to lead to nowhere, no matter where you are,
Oops. Give Frida a little bit to do while we have a little chat as always at the end of this video. Thank you so much for sticking around. And Frida isn't that kind of chill dog that will just lay down on the beach or on the grass or wherever. She will demand to get something to do or to walk. So I give her something to do while we talk. It was such a beautiful time with my friend and I enjoyed every minute of it. It brought so much peace and calmness back into my everyday life, and I'm very, very grateful for that, because in the end she visited us in our everyday life. So that was really nice. And today I finished my last working day for my landlords, because as you remembered, we moved here and we had this deal of, instead of paying rent, we would work for them, and today was our last day, and that feels so weird and so good and so, yeah, it's just the last few weeks already have been a time of saying goodbye to so many things that won't be part of my daily life anymore. It's just so weird to think that we are house owners now and that we will be living in our own house in like 2 or 3 weeks. That's already in 2 weeks. That's crazy. So in about 1 hour we will actually drive to our house, because we are expecting the first delivery of firewood to our own house. It's the first time that we ordered firewood online via Facebook Marketplace, that we have to get our own firewood. I have no idea how this is going to get down. We will figure it out somehow. You bored? Boop. That's a good girl. Want this? Oi. You want more? Phew. Good girl. So I think I will film some of this experience and share it with you. And I think so many crazy things going in my head. I think next time we see each other will be when we have moved into the house, because the next 2 weeks will be just packing and preparing and planning and organizing, and we actually can't go to the house before the 10th of October. So until then it will just be waiting and packing and waiting. It's so crazy. So the next outro that I'm going to do will be from my own garden, from my forest, from somewhere there. Can you believe that? It's insane. I remember about 1.5 years ago I sat over there, this forest where I sat is a few trees are still standing over there, where I said I can't believe it, we are actually living in Sweden now, or we actually have moved to Sweden now, something like that. And now we are in Sweden. Can you believe that? And now I'm sitting here saying, can't believe it, we actually bought our own house and we are actually moving to our own place. It's insane. Life really can play out in the weirdest manners sometimes, and I really believe what I said in the beginning, that the North can reveal your truth in so many ways. So we'll see what that truth will reveal in the future, right, Frida? So now I thank you so much for watching, and I wanted to add before I forget it, my forehead doesn't look like that because I've been eating chocolate and ready-made pizza. What I did, but that's not the reason. It's because of some sort of really small biting mosquitoes that we have here, and for some reason they are really very much into my forehead. So I will be looking like this for the next 1.5 weeks or so. What can you do? That's the price you pay for living in the North. The bloodsuckers. So now thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being here on the beach with me and Frida. Hey baby, you want a hand one more? Oh. And enjoying this super warm sunset. It will be one of the last few warm days before winter arrives. We already had frozen over grounds this morning, so it will be so quick winter now, and so I enjoy this very much right now. Thank you so much for being here, and I wish you I have something in my eye. I'm so sorry, I'm all over the place. I wish you a wonderful evening. I thank you so much for being here, and have a wonderful day. Take care of yourselves, and never stop believing in your dreams. They actually can come true. Right, Frida? Come here. Look, good girl. She also doesn't want to cuddle outdoors. Baby. Bye bye. Frida. Good girl. You wanna walk? You wanna walk? You can walk. Come on. Good. This is our first evening here where we will live, and look at this magical light. How beautiful it is. Pink and my goodness. This will be my home.